Hello everyone, how are we today? I hope that we are all good. And so today I went back to my local car boot sale. Now today we have got another new fan from my local car boot sale that I went to and I bought it today. So today I found another childhood fan at my local car boot sale today. So today I went and I have got a lovely retro 1990s Tefal 12-inch desk fan. Now a lot of you guys will probably know the brand name Tefal. Tefal is quite an old brand name, quite an old domestic brand name. They make they still do. They make irons, they make kettles, toasters, microwaves, that sort of thing. But back in about the 1990s, probably about 1999, 1998, Tefal at the time were making desk fans. Oh yeah, they were making fans at the time. So now this is another childhood fan, this 1990s Tefal 12-inch desk fan. It's another childhood fan. Went to my local car boot sale this morning and I found it and I thought, oh, I've got to have that because I've got a little story about this particular model of Tefal 12-inch desk fan. In my hometown, my old local Isabel Hospice charity shop used to have one of these. Not for sale though. They kept it in the shop, as in it belonged to the shop, and they had it out they had their one out every summer. So yeah, so my old local Isabel Hospice charity shop, which is long gone now because it closed down years ago. They used to have one of these Tefal 12-inch desk fans, and they had it out every summer. They always had it out behind the counter, or they had it somewhere else in the shop that was reserved for the staff. And I've got one funny little memory. I remember once the people that worked in my old local Isabel Hospice charity shop in my hometown that had the exact same Tefal 12-inch desk fan as this. I remember one time they were a bit silly and they put it away in an area where they put it away in the toy area, which is where children obviously go and look at toys, or somewhere near the toy shelves they used to have. They put it away, and one time I was in there and I was playing with it. Wasn't plugged in or switched on or anything. It was just sat there being put away. Well, when I say being put away, I mean it was put away, but in a very silly location at the shop. So back then, I was playing about with their one. I was because these Tefal 12-inch desk fans, they have a 4-position operate dial that's built in the column, just down here. So yes, this was me with my old Isabel Hospice charity shops one. That was years ago, that was. And today I went to my local car boot sale. I'll just explain to you guys what fans that I did see over there. I didn't see an awful lot of fans today. I saw a couple of 12-inch desk fans. I couldn't work out what brand names they were, but one was from the 90s, one was from the 2000s. When I first saw it, I thought it was a 2000s Blue Ice 12-inch desk fan, but it wasn't. Similar to the Blue Ice though. So yeah, to a Blue Ice 12-inch desk fan from the 2000s. Yeah, similar design, base and buttons, and the whole motor housing as well, and everything on that fan. Yeah, and what other fans did I see? Oh, and I also saw you guys, you know the Bionaire, the 2000s Bionaire mini tower fan I've got. I saw the exact same one at my local car boot sale. what other fans did I see? I saw some today. Obviously a couple of weeks ago I went and there were no fans at all. There were some, but apart from that, nothing for me. Nothing tickled my fancy. Yeah, there weren't an awful lot of fans there today. There were some, better than a couple of weeks ago when I went, because a couple of weeks ago I went, there were virtually none at all. Any other fans? I don't think so. I can tell you guys something though. The very, very nice lady that I bought this Tefal 12-inch desk fan from, I bought from her stall. She was selling about 3 other fans as well on her stall. She must have owned them. She was selling a Q Connect 9-inch desk fan. I can't remember what the brand name of it was, but she was selling it wasn't a CED 9-inch desk fan, but it was the remake of she was selling a remake of a CED 9-inch desk fan. I think it was branded by a brand called Delta, I think. Delta? No, I can't remember. It said something like that. Yes, a remake of a CED. Can't remember if it was Delta or something else. And she was also selling she was selling this. She was also selling a cheap Igenix 16-inch pedestal fan. But yeah, and obviously I didn't want those lot, but like the Igenix, the remake of a CD and the Q Connect, but I really, really wanted this Tefal 12-inch desk fan, because obviously, as I've explained, why it's a childhood fan, because my local Isabel Hospice charity shop used to have this exact one. And yeah, and obviously I didn't want the other 3 fans that she was selling, but I really, really wanted this Tefal. So I got this Tefal. It was only about, how much was it? It was only £5 it was. So the lady was so nice to me. She let me have it for £5. And yeah, it's just the one I wanted. So yeah, I think my old local Isabel Hospice charity shop that used to be in my hometown, that used to have the exact same Tefal 12-inch as this. Yeah, I think they got rid of their one in the end. It either stopped working or they gave it to someone. But I don't know. We'll go on to this one that I picked up today that I'm so pleased that I found. So condition-wise on it, it is absolutely fantastic. It's a little bit dirty and a bit grotty. The mains cord on it is a bit grotty as well. But apart from that, it's not too bad. And also I'm not sure we can see but the base has gone a bit yellow. But apart from that, it's not too major, I don't think. I think before this fan came to me, I think even before the lady I bought it from was selling it, I think it was either her or a family member of hers or something, must have worked in an office, because this Tefal 12-inch desk fan has got some pat test stickers on it. It's got a pat test sticker on the carry handle at the back. It's also got a pat test sticker. I saw it's got a pat test sticker as well at the bottom of the base. And it's got a white label at the front of the base on the top that says personal office. So possibly an office block this Tefal 12-inch desk fan was originally used in. A considerable number of years probably it'd been in there, because these Tefal 12-inch desk fans are very, very good fans. I think I remember my old local Isabel Hospice charity shop, the one that they used to have, was so lovely running. It used to run, especially on low speed, it used to run nice and smoothly and really, really well. And I was so pleased that I saw that fan back then. And I'm so pleased that I've got the exact same one. I think this one here is in similar condition to my old local Isabel Hospice charity shop's one. They had the exact same one. I think condition-wise on my one here is similar to that one that they had. Because I think that one, the badge had definitely gone yellow. I think this one's still got a bit of its original colour, because these wouldn't have been a specific colour. These would have just been white. Like this badge would have originally been white, but obviously it's not now. It's gone a bit yellow, as it's probably seen a lot of sunlight, probably good 10, 12 years or so, or even slightly longer than that. But I think my local Isabel Hospice charity shops one had gone even more yellow than this. The motor housing on this is still nice and white, but I don't mind a little bit of yellow in, but I also like to see a bit more white on it as well. The column, which is what the 4-position operator dial is attached to, the column has got sort of half and half, because the neck bracket, if I look at the neck bracket, if I look at the neck bracket on this, yeah, the neck bracket's gone a bit yellow as well. And the little switch at the side to adjust the head angle on it, that's gone a bit yellow as well. But the column's actually okay. Yes, anyway, so we'll just have a look at the mains cord. This I haven't cleaned it or anything yet, and also, plus, I haven't even plugged it in and switched it on yet. The seller had told me that it does still work, which is a lot of the sellers that I bought from the sellers that I bought their old fans from at my local car boot sale. They've often said to me that it still works. So yeah, I remember these were fitted with these plugs. These can't remember what brand they are, but these plugs are very, very familiar to you guys, as some fans in my collection have got this plug. So yeah, instantly tells us this is from probably about 1998. I remember there used to be a shop called Index. Some of you might not even know about Index, but I remember Index. Index was sort of again was like a hardware and home shop. I think they mainly did homeware stuff. Index did like hardware and home sort of thing, a bit like Focus DIY and B&Q and Wix. Well, Wix don't do very much homeware at all, apart from their kitchen showrooms and bathroom showrooms. But I think I remember that Index used to sell Tefal appliances, and I think in summer of 1999, Index was selling these Tefal 12-inch desk fans. I looked in an old catalogue a little while ago, and so yeah, and Index was selling these for about, yeah, they were fairly expensive. I mean, Tefal was very, very expensive back then, and it's still fairly expensive brand now, because Tefal don't make fans anymore. Nowadays, Tefal only make kettles, toasters, irons, and some other appliances, microwaves and stuff as well. They probably still make now, and things like coffee machines as well, probably. So yeah, so I've not even plugged this Tefal 12-inch desk fan in yet, and I'm looking forward to plugging it in. Yeah, so we'll have a little look around on it first. Yeah, so that's the original plug. Very good, fairly good condition. Got your mains cord as well. Mains cord, not sure we can see, but the mains cord is a bit grotty, because I'm gonna get this all cleaned up today. You can see there that it's a bit grotty, but yeah, bit of spit and polish won't give this any harm. It will give it a lot better than it is looking now, because condition wise it's really, really good. But I mean, yeah, it's not too dirty, but yeah, I'm going to give it a clean anyway, because it does need it, because it looks like it has had some pretty decent office use over the years in lots of baking hot summers. I'm also going to check the pat test stickers on this, because a lot of office blocks and office properties, they're old fans, they tend to keep the older pat test stickers on, just to check when it was last pat tested. And I think that's what this Tefal 12-inch desk fan has had done to it. Just kept the old pat test stickers on it, probably going back to quite a long time, I bet. So yeah, so here's the front of it. Here's the side for you. And here's the back for you. condition wise on it, yeah, again, it just looks fantastic. Really, really good. Got your oscillating switch. That still works very, very well. And we've got the carry handle here. Very easy fans to carry. And I'll just show you guys. One of the pat test, well, it's got 2 pat test stickers here. I'll just show that to you guys. I'll just have a little read of what it says. It was last oh god, it was pat tested quite a few years ago. Oh my god, it's got a really old date on here. It was, I can't see what that says, but I'll just mention the date because nothing else is important, I don't think. It was pat tested by the looks of it on the 3rd of June 2005. And I think, oh my god, that is years back. And it's got a pat test sticker slightly underneath as well, and I bet that even has an earlier year as well. And it was next due to be pat tested in May of 2018. Not sure if that's right or not, unless this has been in storage and they've not used it for quite some time. But again, older fans like this obviously durable and long lasting. But it does look like it was second pat test, 3rd of the 6th, 2005. And the year 2005, that was practically 20 years ago. Practically 20 years ago, the second time this was pat tested. Oh, that's amazing. And it was next due in May of 2018. So that was when it was possibly still an office fan, until their business probably shut down or something. And they just weren't in business anymore. It is a bit wobbly, to be honest, because the base is a bit wobbly because its little catch underneath is a bit loose. So yeah, so we got another pat. So I'll just show you the underneath of the base. The rating sticker's just here. It's still got 3 of the rubber feet, but that's missing. That's still got rubber foot and that and that. We'll have a look at this pat test sticker that's here. Oh no, that's not a pat test sticker. I don't know what that is there. It's just a blue just must be a company of some sort that this fan was originally from. So yeah, yeah, I'm just going to tighten this up because it's a bit loose. There we go, that's better. I'll probably take the base off anyway to clean it. But yeah, right, I'm not sure if there's anything else I need to show to you guys. Obviously, you probably noticed when I started the video, you probably noticed that the badge is upside down because the front grille has been fitted upside down. So yeah, so I'm just going to discuss to you guys now what am I going to be doing with this fan. Well, as it still got pat test stickers on it, and it possibly proved to me that I can bring it into college. Possibly I can, because even if it never been pat tested before, I'd be able to do my own special pat test, that where I just run it for about 5-10 minutes, but it probably would have started smoking. If it had been on for for 2 or 3 minutes, it'd been on. If it was dangerous, it would have started smoking. 2 or 3 minutes, it's been on. But yeah, I definitely will use this because obviously it's still in its second-hand state, so it'll be cleaned up. And yeah, it'll look so much better when you guys next see it. Blades, obviously I remember from my childhood when I saw my old Isabel Hospice charity shops one, that the blades are blue on this, and it's quite a nice feature on it. The blades are blue, and also the detachable ring is blue as well. The 4-position operate dial is blue, and also the oscillating switch is blue as well, which is very nice actually. Very, very unique look in this fan. These were quite popular back then. A lot of people probably have bought this more than a Pifco. Oh no, they would have still bought a Pifco, but they might have had a Tefal as well. At some point I'll have to do a video of a lot of my fans from different eras, probably between somewhere between the 90s. I have to compare which ones were the most popular back then. A lot of them were. Micromark were, Carlton were, Pifco were, and Tefal definitely were. Yeah, CED. I don't think CED weren't as popular because CED was obviously the common office brand, but some people did have a CED fan as well, or if it was remade by Blue Ice or something. Some people, I don't think, CED fans weren't as popular back then, but a lot of people did have a CED fan as well. So basically they were all popular, basically. Because a lot of offices used to have a CED fan. Some people had CED fans in their homes. Some people had different fans. I'd have gone for a lot back then, probably. Definitely have a Tefal, definitely have a Pifco, definitely have a CED, definitely have a Carlton. So yeah, I'm just sorting this mains cord out because it's a bit got itself into a knot. So yeah, I'm so pleased to see that this is still in excellent condition. So yeah, so anyway, so without any further ado, I think, just check that that's all in the off position. Yes, it is. So without any further ado, got my extension lead here. So I think now this is going to be a big step for me. I'm going to plug it in and we're going to see it working. Obviously, I haven't tested it yet, but we're going to test it now. So yeah, so I've got my status extension lead here, so I'm just going to plug in now. So it's plugged in now. And so yeah, so shall we give it a test? Okay, let's switch it on now. Start it on the low speed. Oh my goodness, look at that. Despite it's a bit shattered up and needs a bit of work on it, have a listen to that. That still works beautifully. I told you guys that these fans are really good, and they are. That motor still sounds absolutely fantastic. I'm so pleased I'm actually hearing this right now. That sounds really, really good. So that's the lowest speed setting. Motor's got a bit of noise to it, but shall we get that sorted out? So that's the medium speed setting. I can hear that the motor's got a little bit of a knock in it, but apart from that, it still sounds smooth as silk. That is really good airflow, really, really good. So that's the medium speed setting. So that's the highest speed setting, and again, listen to that. Apart from the slight knocking in the motor, that might even just need a bit of fixing to do. Listen to that though. Apart from the little knock in the motor, that sounds brilliant. I'm so pleased to hear that. That is a beautiful airflow, really is. I still remember these Tefal 12-inch desk fans being that powerful. I still remember a lot of times over the years I used to go into my local Isabel Hospice charity shop. They had the exact same fan as this, and every summer they had this. Sometimes, because they had a few more fans I think, but mostly the Tefal they had behind the counter, and it'd be switched on, keeping the charity shop nice and cool in the hot weather. That's brilliant. Let's test oscillation. Oh, and oscillation seems to still be very, very good as well. Might even start using this after when it's had its clean up and a little bit of a service. But I mean, look at that. That runs beautifully. I'm so pleased to see that. I think this was a specific fan I was looking for, to be fair, and I'm just so happy that I finally got the exact one I had, because if I did see one of these at my local car boot sale, which I did, I might have mistaken it for the 9-inch one, but no, the 12-inch one is the exact one I wanted, because I remembered that one, because I do remember the 9-inch variant, and they did a pedestal variant as well, and they did a 16-inch desk variant as well. Those were all available at Index back in about 1999, I think it was, that they were made, that Index was selling these. So yeah, I'm so pleased. Oscillation still works fantastic as well. Just popped it on low speed and on oscillate. Again, even at slower running, I can still feel that from where I am. Still feels really, really good. Nearly as slow running as the Micro Mark, I think. This would be from the similar era to the Micro Mark, to my 1990s Micro Mark 12-inch. Oh, that's got a lovely little breeze. Very cyclonic action it's got there. So yeah, I'm so pleased to see that it's working so well. So yeah, so I think now we'll watch the spin down. That is so impressive to see. I'm really so happy that it works really, really well. And that spin down just now was lovely, lovely and slow. And it was just, it's so lovely that I've got another childhood fan from my local car boot sale. And so yeah, so anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this video. I've seen this lovely retro 1990s Tefal 12-inch desk fan that I picked up from my local car boot sale today for £5. And so yeah, so anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this video. There will be a video of it later today after being cleaned and serviced. I hope you look forward to that. And so yes, anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and see ya.